Good morning. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. I hope things are working well here. Everything has been a little jumbled this morning technologically, which happens. Um, but nothing seems to be working the way, well, that's an overstatement. Some of the things that I've been trying to get done are not working this morning. Hello, welcome to my channel. If you're finding me on YouTube, I would appreciate if you would consider subscribing and liking. My desire is to positively impact as many people in this world as I can. And that's one way it can happen, by this showing. I did some live readings on my Hipsy site last night, which was really fun. If you've not seen that, Hipsy is an amazing platform for readers, and it helps us out in getting our message out, people understand themselves better. And today, the message coming through from the Council of 13 was the Trump, Netanyahu, Jong-un, all of these world leaders. What do we have in common with them? Lots. When they put their pants on, it is also one leg at a time. They are just human, but we outnumber them by millions. And what we do with our energy is what is going to be affecting them. I expect that I'm doing some lagging this morning. If you are watching me, it would be lovely if you would tell me that. It seems to me like I'm a little bit choppy. I don't know really that I can do anything about that. That seems to be the system this morning for some reason. Hopefully it'll be smooth in the translation of it. So how are we able to shift what these world leaders are doing, what they're getting us into, what they're doing to us as the people of the world? We can be the versions of ourselves at all times, because that is what we then are putting out into the world. They're a minute few, and yes, they have big platforms because of the media coverage for what it is they're doing and who they are. But still, those platforms are not nearly as powerful as the millions and billions of us that will make this shift happen in the world through our internal energy. So the overarching message for this reading is the Eight of Fire. It's a very powerful card if you see that. And really, the Eight of Fire is all about taking action. What does that mean? Does it mean getting to the streets? Does it mean setting things on fire? Does it mean demonstrations and all of that? It can, but on a very personal level. It's like, I'm not one that's going to get street and do that. And I know there are millions of you that are also not going to, are not able to. Good news is we don't have to. What we can do is work our internal energetic system, shifting our vibration, because that is all we are. And down to the very quantum physics of us as humans, we are nothing but vibration. We are sharing that with the world on every level, and everything we put out, every word we say, every thought we think, every belief we hold is going out into the world and affecting the others. That's why we feel the collective consciousness in the world. We feel it because we are part of it and we are tuned into it. We then can affect it, and we can affect it by doing our own inner energetic work, bringing our vibration up, focusing on everything that is going right in our life, that is working in our life, that works to create more of what we desire, what we don't. So us taking action is a very personal guidance. Again, you can take to the streets, and that's going to make some difference. You burning and looting buildings, all of that, attacking the police, and it's not going to achieve what you want, because the truth is, what you focus on is what you are creating. It is so personal, and it is so, and you want to shift your energy and shift your focus. The next card coming up is walking away, but it came up in reverse, and that goes right hand in hand with that 8 of fire. It is not time to walk away. It is time to do your work. Bring to the world what only you can bring. And it's simple, but you must work your energy. You must pay attention to what you're focusing on, what you're speaking about, what you're holding. I have one lovely friend, and all she ever puts out is angst and fear and grief and sadness. And while all of those are triggered in what is going on, she doesn't understand that she is triggering more of that, creating more of that, because we are powerful AF. We have the power to shift what is happening, but we have to be intentional. We have to take action. I am going to have to put on my glasses, Elizabeth, to read what you wrote. Good morning, Elizabeth. We are the fuel, the wood, the kindling, but it's for our lives, not for use in bad things. It can be. That's the thing, is we don't understand, Elizabeth, the power of our focus, intention, and our energy. The more we focus on what we do not want, the more we create more of what we don't want. And it's so silly, but it is so simple. So what does that look like in your life? Are you creating more of what you do want in this world? Or are you creating more of what you don't want? The next card coming up is respect your boundaries. That beautiful, gentle, lovely card, but that's a very focused, very strong dragon in this card. The dragon energy is a self-protective energy. You don't want to be, even those, especially actually with those that you love and you want to help and you want to be in creation with, want to be in a place of boundary, want to be in a place of no boundaries. Because if you write format on your forehead, people will walk on you. You teach people how to treat you. You create more of what you focus on every day. So, the tools are so simple, but we have to do them. We must now take action. Be very intentional in what you are bringing through to this world. What does that look like? What do you keep focusing on? This lovely, lovely woman who keeps pining away for everything bad that's happening is not, honestly, not open to hearing, because she's very much in that victim mode, that she is creating more of what she doesn't want. And I mean, everything in me wants to yell out to her, stop, stop, stop. Focus on what is beautiful, what is lovely. What are you grateful for in your life? Who is in your life that supports you? And if you have no one, there's a question mark there. It's, why do you have no one in your life that supports you? Are you not able to support anyone else? If you are not able, again, you need to go into you. Your work is a very personal thing. It is not for someone else to do for you. It is for you to do. This is a call. This is a call to very personally focused action. Do what you need done for you. Be that friend you're looking for. Be that lover you're looking for, the lover of you. And if you don't feel like you are in a place that you can offer yourself some great guidance, then willing and ready. I am willing to be shown how to be a lover of myself. Hint, The gratitude tool and the love and joy tool is a stepping stone to building that energy within yourself. The next card that came up is this very gentle, strong, loving, the Father energy. The Father is that strength, that gentle, corrective, boundaries, love. It is that gentle with strength. You don't have to beat yourself over the head, and that is absolutely counterproductive. So here's an example that I've played out several times throughout my life up until the last few years. Hated my body. Hated what it represented because it was never going to be what society told me it should be, what, the whole flipping marketing thing has told us we were supposed to be. So I used this body. I was athletic, believing I was stronger, not caring for it in the process. Truthfully, I didn't know how to care for it. When I did athletic stuff in high school and beyond, we didn't, I'd injure myself. We didn't do rehab, which I should have done at 19 on an injury to my right ankle, which probably would have not put me in the place of disalignment that I have worked myself out of for the last few years. But so I wanted this body to work for me. I wanted it to be a certain way. And I would look at it and go, oh God, I hate you. Look at your breasts, look at your belly, look at your thighs. Oh my God, that is just so not acceptable. I hate that. Look at the dimples there. Oh God, that was exactly how I felt about this body. And so it kept going. Okay, I'm going to try to do what you want, even though you're giving me nothing to work with here. And you continually are beating me up. I'm going to do my best for you. And winding itself into another aspect of strength to try to do what I needed it to do until it was no longer able to perform. And 10 years ago now, all I could do was my elliptical without injuring myself. I was so bound up, so tight, so physically constrained by all the energy I had put and cast onto this body. That's what we do in the world when we focus on how awful the leaders are, what awful things are happening, how terrible that energy is, all the injustice that's going on, all the people that are suffering. It is not bad to care about them. It is not, none of it's bad. It just is counterproductive to what you want to create. If you want more beauty, peace, ease, joy, flow, interpersonal love throughout the world, that is what you need to focus on. That is what you need to become. Some of you throughout the years looking for a partner may have heard, you need to become what you want to see in a partner, because that's how you attract those energies. You need to become in the world the strength, the peace, that very powerful love energy. You need to become all of that in order to bring that out, to be sharing that in the world. The next card coming up is the fourth chakra, the heart chakra. That is the center between the lower three energy points and the upper three energy points. That is the most powerful chakra we can focus on, because love is the most transformative energy, transformational energy there is in the world. Everyone wants love. Every country wants the same thing. We want for our children to grow up healthy, with enough food, with love, with joy, with peace, to be able to run free through the countryside, to be safe in their own homes, to be safe in their own bodies. But if we focus on everything that is keeping that from being the truth, we are locking in more of that. It is time to unlock. This one is, and this is not just a physical thing. This is guidance from the fairies, dietary change, the diet of what you're digesting throughout your day. What is it you're inputting into your psyche? Are you watching the news? Are you watching all of the pundits, all of the opinions, the op-eds? There's just very little news anymore in the world. It is all an opinion about what is going on. And the truth is, we have no idea what is really the truth on either side. But if we choose to engage in that continual battle of, I'm right, you're wrong, I know, you don't know, we're never going to create with the energy we need to create with. We will continue to create opposition. So again, this message comes through so strongly. You do you. Let the world leaders do them. I encourage you to cast love on them, continually casting love on Netanyahu, on Putin, on Trump, on whatever his name is in North Korea, yeah, I'm sorry. I can't remember his name. John Jong-un, whatever his name is. All of the players, whatever, the countries, the people in these countries, I can guarantee you want the same thing you do. The leaders are who we have to affect, and you shedding pure love and joy on them. And I can hear some of you going, oh my God, I am not going to do that. I will never, because I do not want Trump to be okay. I do not want Putin to be okay. I do not want any of the leaders. I want them out. Like, that is the energy that is going to continue this warring until you can understand that the shedding of love and peace on our leaders is what will create the change. You will be continually part of the problem. So there, you can own it. You're either part of the problem or you're part of the solution. The solution is always peace. The answer is always love. Those are the two energies we will bring in. We want the world to live in, and we want the truth to be in our world. Love and peace, comfort, ease, enough, abundance, prosperity. That is what everyone wants. That is why that love energy, which will produce all of those, is such a powerful tool to wield. The next card coming up for this reading is the Four of Air. And this is you standing in your power. This is you from the power center going up to all aspects of who you are in your mind, in your thinking aspect. It includes your heart. It includes both sides of who you are. It includes you connecting with your higher power. None of the historical religious figures said, kill your neighbor, hate those for the way they are. None of them. They all preached, love one another, find balance in the middle of the life you're living, find yourself within it all, be what I am teaching you, love. What did Jesus teach? What did Buddha teach? What did Allah teach? They taught love. The extremists, the men, meaning all of us, not just the masculine, but the masculine has been a very huge proponent of this warring measure. You don't think like I do, you need to die. That is not a construct of God, the creator, the universe, the central sun, Allah, Krishna, Buddha, Jesus. None of them taught that. They all taught love, tolerance, understanding, peace. That is what will build this world that we want to live in. And again, you are the key to that. You are every bit as powerful as these leaders that I've listed here. You are more powerful, and especially in the numbers. You do you. You be what you desire to see in this world, and it will begin to unfold like that. So I believe we are complete. The messenger oracle wants to give this to you. Stay strong. Look at again that very determined, strong dragon head there. Stay strong in your commitment to be that change, to be casting that energy out into the world continuously. Don't fall into the lie that says you must be different, and you need to be the destroyer of these energies that do not resonate with what you want to create in this world. Thank you so much, Elizabeth. I appreciate you coming on today and interacting with me. It's always fun to have that interaction. So any of you that see this today, please share it. Please be the light in the world. Start working on you, cultivating self-love. If you don't know how to do that, I am open, I'm willing, I'm ready, guide me is the prayer, the mantra, the connection words, allowing your angels, guides, companions in to guide you through this walk that we call life. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Victoria Savage, Nurse Savage on your side, your wisdom guided oracle. Until we meet again.